Hey,
Hello.
you got a new camera?
No. Wait,
You're just not on your phone.
not my phone.
Hi, Carter.
Hi, what's up?
Not much. How are you?
I'm good.
How was your guys' break?
Good.
Pretty good.
Hello.
Didn't do anything.
Neither did I. That's okay. Hi, Logan. Hello, everybody. Let me see how many people are coming. Hey. All right. 17. I should have known that. So we are at 9 plus me. We'll wait a couple minutes. How's the day going so far, you guys?
Pretty good. Glad I haven't had any internet issues so far, so
You sound much clearer with that headset.
I know. I'm excited.
Good. We'll have to get some games going at some point.
Yeah.
In the gaming club, not in here.
I mean, we could do it in here too.
Mm. Hello, everybody. About 3 more people? Well, let me see if anybody's not here today. I think people should be here. Can you guys hear me okay? Awesome. Let me move you guys over here maybe. Well, I'll just move you where you're at, actually. Why? There we go. Okay, we're still missing 2, but I guess we'll start. I am going to record this so that if there's any internet issues or you have trouble following along, good, one more. Or if someone is not able to be here today, I'm going to make a YouTube playlist where I'll post videos and I'll post any recordings of the classes that we have. I'll post those to the playlist. So after this class, I'll make that YouTube playlist. It takes me a little while. Like when I get a video, it has to be processed by Google. Then I can download it. Then I upload it to YouTube, and then it's got to process before it can really be viewed. So it takes a little bit of time after the class ends before I'll get that. I think we're missing 1 person now. It'll take a little bit of time before I'm able to get those up. So, but I usually get those up as soon as I can after class. How is everybody? How's your day going? How's the workload so far? Not too bad?
Nothing, really.
Nothing?
Not really.
Okay. Well, I'll mention that maybe at the end about the gaming club. Okay, well, welcome to Computer Applications. Just to kind of explain things quickly, this course is it's not really computers, it's computer applications. So we don't really like build computers or anything like that. It originally was kind of just like about basically secretarial work. Like, how do you do stuff that's related to a business? How do you manage a spreadsheet? How do you properly type letters like you were representing a business? How do you keep a database? How do you make presentations? Things of that sort. Um, and it's still about those things. Also, just about business things. So, simulating situations you might find yourself if you had to be in a business, working for a business, or maybe even having to manage your own resources. So that's sort of what the course is about. But since everything's changing these days, and it's never really probably going to go fully back, I wish it would, but I'm not in control of the world, though I wish I were. We're also probably I'm wanting to bring in a lot more digital media type things. So we're going to be after the kind of business application side of things. We will move into by the next quarter um, editing videos, maybe some audio editing, and maybe even adding graphics to videos. So that's just an idea of where we're going. Like last semester, we were able to do a newscast, and people made advertisements. We had a lot of technical issues, which I think we're going to be much smoother on this semester. So I think we're going to be able to get further than last semester. So whereas we made some videos, used some stock images or stock video, and made some newscasts and stuff like that, we recorded some of our own video and voices and stuff. I think we're going to be able to do like add computer graphics to it, like make your own CGI and stuff like that. So hopefully you find that enjoyable. That'll be a little bit more, I think, entertaining, and that's how we'll end. But we'll probably start with the more boring stuff, and then I think get to the more creative and fun stuff. So just so you know. Any questions about that or any part of that? All right. Okay, so these first few days are going to start off relatively, I think, easy. We'll see. I don't know. I know we have plenty of freshmen, but it's none of you are here. Is this your first semester? So you guys have already been here. You've had classes that have been remote or quasi-hybrid type. So I think the first few lessons will be hopefully stuff you kind of know something about. Maybe you already know everything we're going to cover in these first few things, but maybe there'll be some new things. But hopefully some of it will already be familiar to you. Are you guys okay with submitting things to a Google Classroom? So like even if it's like in your Google Drive, like your docs, you're able to add something to submit an assignment. If not, that's something we can go over after you're ready to turn in your first assignment. But I think you guys probably already have an idea of how that goes. But we're going to start with a lot of the Google suite of applications. So we're going to start with Google Slides. That's kind of a more modern document sharing type thing. But we're also going to work with Google Docs. And then Google spreadsheets are still very big for businesses to manage all the information that they need to manage. I know over this summer, a lot of the teachers here participated in a science and math program that was a federal grant. And we met with a lot of engineers and different businesses just about what do they need from employees, what do they want their high schools to know. everyone we talked to wanted Excel or spreadsheets. They wanted people to be familiar with spreadsheets because they're very dependent on spreadsheets still. And that's one thing that they thought was a weakness. They also said things like they got to be able to pass a drug test. They got to show up on time. Those are the biggest things that they mentioned. So for that reason, spreadsheets will still be a big topic. But right now we're going to start with Google Slides. Have you guys used Google Slides for assignments in the past? Awesome. Okay, good. So I'm going to walk you guys through a few things that you can do with Google Slides, and then we'll talk about what your first assignment will be. Actually, I can already tell you what your first few assignments will be, so you can already get working on them or thinking about them at least. We're going to start with an about me kind of slideshow presentation. So not me, but you. So you guys can describe yourselves. So I'd like a slideshow that kind of tells who you are, what your interests are, what your favorite hobbies are, what your favorite movies, books, whatever, how you kill your time, who are your friends, who are your family, do you have any pets, things of that sort, favorite subjects, least favorite subjects, just anything about yourself. And then when you submit those, you can post those in the comment section of the assignment as well when you submit them, so that you guys can see each other's presentations, so that you guys can kind of get to know each other a little bit. That'll probably be the first assignment. The next assignment will be a very simple, you guys know what stop motion animation is? It's like where you take like a little clay figure, take a picture, you move them slightly, take another picture, move them slightly, take a picture, and then when you run the film, it kind of looks like the little guy's moving. If you've ever seen Nightmare Before Christmas, that was all stop motion. We're not going to be taking pictures. We're probably going to be using graphics, but you're going to basically move the graphic a little bit, make another slide, move the graphic a little bit, duplicate the slide, make another graphic, duplicate the slide. And then when you present it, you can make them automatically fire after a few milliseconds, and then it'll make like a little movie. So that's going to be your next assignment. And then we'll probably wrap up the Google Slides stuff with basically one where it's a choose your own adventure story. Have you guys ever read those books where you're reading and then you have to make a choice? And it says, if you want to turn left, go to page 100. If you want to turn right, go to page 200 or something like that. And the story is different depending on your choice. Have you guys ever read a book like that? All right, well, those are called Choose Your Own Adventure. And so what we can do is we can make slideshows that represent a story. And you can actually, instead of going one slide after another, you can jump slides, and you can even bypass whole sections. So you can see what happens if you make one choice, the story can play out one way, or if you make a different choice, the story can play out a different way. So that's something else you can do with Google Slides. So those are the three main assignments that you guys will have to start out with. Any questions about that before we get started with how you can do those sorts of things? No? You guys quiet today? All right. Well, I'm going to present my screen, and then we'll start walking through how to do certain things in Google Slides. So 1 second. So I'm going to ask you guys questions from time to time to make sure that you guys are understanding me and not having problems. So I'll be jumping back and forth. When I ask you a question, I'll probably come to this screen. Hopefully you guys can all see each other. And then You guys can kind of tell me if you're doing okay, or let me know if you need help. But go ahead and go to, you can just type in, slides.google.com. Go there, and it should take you to your Google Slides. You can see some presentations from last semester. But go ahead and make a blank slideshow. And we're just going to start working with a blank slideshow. You can go ahead and title this one. So, who is hello? I don't know, whatever you want. I guess I should put a question mark. And this, well, I mean, we're just going to kind of play around. We're not starting your little project yet. So anything you do today isn't permanent. I'm just kind of showing you guys how to do certain things. And I don't use this a ton myself, so we might have to kind of fumble around to figure out how we can access certain features. But are you guys okay with this so far? Are you at the site and you're able to make a new slide? Anybody have problems? Okay. It looks like everybody's here. Awesome. Okay, so all right. So first things first. It starts with this title slide. You can go ahead and use that title. I am me. I don't know. That's a President Trump quote, actually. But title it whatever you want, or just put your name for now. It doesn't really matter. So whatever you want. This is just, again, this isn't your final version. It's just to fill space and just to play around. You can change the color of the font. You can choose a background. So you could choose an image. I just clicked background here. Or you could choose a color. So I could choose a dark gray and maybe make my font with this text color here. I could choose to make it maybe a little slightly off-white. Or any colors you want. You could also, instead of with background, you can choose an image, and you could either upload. You could do a Google image search. Blurry lights. There we go. Insert. Done. And you can change the alignment. I guess that's here. You go left align or right align. Whatever you think looks good. Doesn't matter to me. I just try to add your own use your own eye to judge how you'd like it to look. I might pull this up a smidge. I'm all about the smidge. Anyway, just tweak it however you want. And you can, that's just basics. There are themes. You could create a theme of your own. Another way to create your own theme is just to be consistent when you make new slides. I usually don't use the themes, but they're not terrible. Is that okay so far? Any questions? Any problems? Easy? Good. Okay, so to add a new slide, you have like a little plus button over here. I'm going to hit the little plus, and then you get a sort of a regular slide. There's a little title slide and then a picture. And, you could go with this basic format if you wanted, but you don't have to. So for instance, you could delete what's here, just click it and press delete. And you can always insert your own text box just by grabbing the text tool and clicking. And you know, type anything you want. Maybe this one's going to be about my favorite foods. So you are what you eat, ... And you can change the font. You can make it chubby. You can choose, I like rubato. So you are what you eat. And then you can do like Control C with something selected, and then Control V, and then you get a copy. I don't know if you can Control D to duplicate. Yeah, that works too, Control D. So you can do that sort of thing. So it's kind of like put at the top what you want to read first, and at the bottom what you want to read next. I'm going to make this chubbier. I guess it's going to go outside the box. And then you can insert pictures with this insert image. So you could say search the web. Then I could search for spaghetti. I like it. And we'll do that one. Insert. So I got some spaghetti. Spaghetti. You'll notice that now, because it's the last thing I inserted, it is above everything else. So when you click on this thing, I'd have to look for it. You can probably right click on it on the border and choose order and bring to front. And now it's above the spaghetti. I'm going to make this huge. It's whatever you want. You know, like, it's just whatever looks good to you. There's nothing, there's really no wrong decisions here. Whoops. And, you know, you might just bring in some other pictures, you know, insert another image, search the web. Euros. You like me some euros. That's a yummy looking picture. Am I making you guys hungry? What do you guys like to eat? Anything? Is this easy so far? You've all done things with Google Slides, you've added pictures and text, right? All right. I don't know. I guess that one. And I will order and send that to the back. And I might get one more just to round it out. What should I put in? What do you guys think? What's a good food? Hamburger? Sorry about that. We get this Widowmaker right here. Put it like so. And I'll send that to the back. I'm going to make this text, I guess, white. I don't know. That's not great, but it needs to be behind, in front of darker stuff. Something like that. It doesn't really matter. So there you go. That's, you know, just basic adding images, adding text, arranging them, making a nice slide. Are you guys okay with all that? Okay. One thing you can do is you can, I guess you can go to transition, and the slide transition, right now it's on none, but I can say I want it to, you could try flip, and you can say play, and that's what it would look like. You could try, and you could make it go slower. I guess you can't. Well, I guess I've already added it, so I have to stop it, I guess, to change it. So we'll try that. The slow reveal. So I can do that, or I could just remove that one, I believe. How do I remove an animation? I think I just have to say none, I guess. You could do whatever you want. I'll do fade, I guess. I kind of like the turn, so I'll leave that flip. So you can do a transition from one slide to the next. I should have gotten some veggies in here. Anyway, so that's one thing you can do. You can also, if I select the words, I can add an object animation. So I'm going to click add animation to the words itself, and I'm going to make it say, let's say, zoom in, zoom out, maybe zoom out. I'm not sure, maybe zoom in. I'm going to try zoom out. I'm not sure what this will do. And I'm going to say after previous. So if I do it on click, once it transitions, you have to then click to make the next thing happen, and then the words will zoom in or zoom out. You could say wait till the previous animation is done and then do this automatically. That's after previous. Or you can say make this happen at the same time as the other animation is happening. I'm going to make this say after previous, and I'm also going to make it slower. I'm going to make it really slow. And so if I go to my first slide and I say present, you should see the first slide. You click it to make it go to the next. And it should well, that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting that to do the opposite. So anyway, you can hit escape to get out of that. And I'm going to change that to, I guess, zoom in. I'll try that. It's a little slow, but pretty good. Does that all make sense to you guys? Any questions? Easy? Okay. So things that you guys could tell us about is, what are your favorites? What are your favorite foods? What are your favorite movies? What are your favorite books? What's your favorite color? You could even have the colors transition. Who's in your immediate family? You can upload pictures here. Who are your, what pets do you have? Who are your friends that you hang out with? What do you guys like to do? What did you do over the summer, or not summer, Christmas break? Did you go anywhere? Did you do anything? If not, you could make a joke about not doing anything. You can be funny here. It's not super important or serious, but that's how you add little animations. So I guess I'll make a new slide here. And what else should we? Okay, so just so you know, you can, if you click this little, well, I guess that's only images, but you can go to insert and you can insert audio. So we might do that. I'm going to start with video though. I guess we'll search YouTube. what's a quick short video? I'm trying to think of something that's not that's appropriate. You guys have any ideas? You know what? I'll just do, we do have an esports YouTube channel, so maybe I'll just go to YouTube and try to find that. And is this us? Yep. So you can put in the Super Smash Brothers video. I'll hit share and copy that URL. And then I can put that into my, I'll put that into my slide here. Insert a video by URL, paste it, there it is, select, and I'll make it bigger. I'll try to center it, just eyeball it, I guess. Whatever. With the video, you can make it start at a specific time. You can make it play automatically. So I'm going to make it play automatically. You can, again, you can do transition for the slide. Maybe I'll do I'll do another flip. And then for the object, for the video, I will make it, I'm going to add an animation. And what did I just do? I guess I have to click it and click animate. And then, I don't know how to add. I thought I could make it move. Well, maybe not. So let's see how that looks. I'm going to present. I have to click this first one to make it go. It tells you my foods. I click it again. That's not what I was expecting. Whatever. Anyway, so you can embed videos, you can embed audio, you can make it make a sound when you flip to a new slide, and you can make it play automatically like that. I'm going to take off the flip animation. I'm just going to make it fade, and I'll make it go that one automatic with previous. Yeah, so I want it to go, yeah, that should be fine. So that's adding video. You can always embed a video. Maybe I will add a picture of myself. So I'm going to go to Newman, because I know there's a picture of me there. So if I go to About Us, there's faculty and staff. Where's my beautiful face? I actually hate my pictures, but there I am. View image, copy image location, and then I'm going to go back to my slides. I'm going to insert an image here from the web. Is that what I want to do? By URL, that's what I'm going to do. Insert an image from by URL, and then I can just paste in that picture. I'm going to insert it. There I am. So I'm going to put myself there. One thing that you can do with an image, there's like a little crop tool here. So if you click on it, you can actually do it by shapes. And I'm going to choose a good shape. Well, what else do I have? Callouts. equations, arrows. What shape? I was looking for a heart actually, but I guess I will do I know I've done a heart before, so there must be a custom shape tool. But I will do, is there a raindrop? Whatever. I'll do a cloud. And I will make that, I'm going to add an animation to that. I'll make it zoom in with previous, there we go. So it should look like, oh, my video's not there. Oh, anyway, I don't know how to make the video transition. Maybe you can't really do a lot with the videos, but images you can. Pictures you can shape. I know that there are, I know you can do a custom shape. Mask. Oh, there's the heart. I didn't see that. There we go, because I love Smash Brothers. So there, is that okay, you guys? Are you following with all this? Does this look like stuff you can do? So you can make, like, this is me, and then you can show me that you can crop the photos like that. You can do transitions. You can embed different types of media. Does that all make sense? Awesome, awesome. Okay, it's really not about the content so much. It's really just that you demonstrate that you have the skills to be able to make these things. There is a site called, I don't know if you want to pronounce it Jiffy or Giphy, .com. You can find animated pictures. I hope everything's appropriate here. I apologize if it's not. But I don't know what you want. Maybe this guy. Oh, this is not fine. Oh, usually he says this is fine. I'll do this guy. So just right click, copy image location, or copy image address if you're using Chrome. And then in your slide, I'll make a new one. Insert a picture, URL. I can't find the image. What? Well, you could download it and then upload it. Okay, we'll try that. There we go. So that can add like a little bit of motion to it, so it feels a little bit more animated. I don't know why they put the mask on that guy. I don't know, it's kind of funnier without the mask, but and I like things to take up a lot of space. So I mean, you could even go crazy. Well, maybe not. So you can add any kind of image you want, any kind of video, any kind of audio. You can put things over top of each other. You can animate the way things come in. So you could animate more text. I'll just say good, and I'll make it bigger. And then I'll duplicate that. Maybe You can duplicate that again. It was good on you. Oops. And however you want to arrange things. I'll do it like that. Well, that blocks his face. Pick where you want them to go, and then you can make this, you can animate them again. We say animate, you can say fly in from left, maybe with the previous, and then this one you can say add animation, fly in from right, after previous, and then this one, animation, fly in from left, after previous. And if you play it, you know, it kind of looks kind of nice. Whatever you want, anything you want. But just what I really want to see is that you guys know how to do these things. They're not really that hard. It's just you kind of got to know that these things are things that you can do. And then kind of just, you know, it's kind of common sense to figure out where they are and how to access them. And, you know, practice makes perfect. So those are the kind of things I'd like to see in your first assignment. And I think that's pretty good. Do you guys have any questions about any of this, the assignment or how to do anything? Have you guys done things like this before? Maybe? Okay. All right, so that's your first assignment. It's just, you know, tell us about you. You can make it funny, whatever you want. Just show me that you can use Google Slides and show me as many features as you can. That's really what I want to see. You can be creative. I don't need to see specific things, but just make a few pages that demonstrate what you can do. And, you know, we do want to know who you are and what you like. Maybe you guys like similar things. So it'd be nice to get to know each other a little bit, even though we're remote. And when you're ready, and you can ask me questions next class if you are stuck on something. When you're ready, well, I can talk to you guys about how to submit next class. So just have it ready, and I'll talk about submitting it. You'll submit it to me in the Google Classroom. I'll make a little assignment in Google Classroom. That's just empty. It's just there for you to submit to. But you can also comment on it so that other people can view your slideshow and get to know you. You guys good? How is remote learning going? It's too quiet for me, but hopefully it will only last a couple class periods. All right, well, I'll just mention a couple things. We have a math team that does math competitions. We have got a math competition coming up. If anybody would be interested in partaking, it's different this year, so it's not what it normally is, but it would look good on a college application. It's not going to be quite as fun as when we got to go places and compete at different schools, at colleges. But there is that. If you're interested, let me know, because I run the math team here. I also run the gaming club. So if you're interested in just playing games casually, or if you want to participate in esports, I know the League of Legends season is starting up. So if you're interested in that, let me know. You could compete. But even if you just want to meet up with people and play casually, let me know, and I can get you signed up in our classroom and in our Discord, and you guys can arrange games amongst each other. Rarely I play too, but I haven't lately, but I'm going to start again this semester, so I can even play you guys. So just let me know if you're interested in that, okay? All right. Well, you guys can have a little bit of time here, I guess, to try to start working on that. Try to have something done by next class. You don't have to have it completely done. If you have questions on how to do something, you can bring those next class. But otherwise, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in a couple days. Oh, and Colin, I may be able to help you with a computer for this semester.
All right.
Did you get one? Okay. Well, I'll talk to you when I get the chance about that.
All right.
All right. Have a great day, you guys.
You too.
You too.
Bye.